So here we are looking at the angles of the uterus and the vagina. Let's just start screen recording. Okay, so the commonest angles of the in the vagina are the anteverted and anteflexed. So the anteverted angle refers to the angle made between the vaginal axis, this one here, and the cervical axis, this one here. So basically, if the angle is below 180 degrees, then your uterus is anteverted, which means it's tilted forwards. And if this angle is greater than 180 degrees, then the uterus is retroverted, which means it's tilted backwards. So this would be that way instead. The uterus is anteflexed if the angle between the uterus axis, and the cervical axis is less than 180 degrees, which is this bit here. It means that the uterus is bending forwards, and if this angle is greater than 180 degrees, it's retroflex, it's turned backwards. The round ligament, which is this ligament here, holds the uterus in the anteflexed and anteverted position. Therefore, the length and tension of this ligament impacts the uterus's position, and this can vary in childbirth, with age, or just natural variation. Hence, there could be any combination of angles of flexion and version. So, for example, here's a diagram here where we've got the normal uterus, this shape here. And if it's retroverted, this is the normal uterus and this is the shape of the uterus. If it's anteverted, then, or hypo-anteflexed, we've got the normal uterus here, and we've got the position here if it was anteverted, and then we've got retroflexed, which is the normal uterus here, and that is the retroflexed position of the uterus. We also have pouches. So the uterus, bladder and rectum all have parietal peritoneum associated with them, and these fold over these structures, and they form pouches, or little areas where there's folds. And so the one between the bladder and the uterus is called the recto-uterine or utero-versico pouch. So this is this one here, between the bladder and the uterus. And then you have the fold between the posterior wall of the uterus and the rectum. It's called the recto-uterine pouch, which is this spot here. So there's the uterus there and there's the rectum there. Or the pouch of Douglas, and this has a clinical significance, as it is the most inferior area of the peritoneal cavity where infection and fluid can collect. So that can lead to things like ascites, or hemoperitoneum, collection of fluid, pathological reasons. Thank you.